Jungkook was strolling on the beach, shirtless, his attractive personality drawing the attention of the girls around him. Seeing this, Suzy felt a pang of jealousy, but remembering someone's advice over the phone, she turned away and headed toward her room. Meanwhile, Jimin arrived at the beach, searching for Jungkook, and was immediately taken aback by the scene before him. Jungkook was openly showing off his body in front of the girls. Without wasting a second, Jimin rushed toward him. Jungkook, noticing him, grinned. "Oh, Jimin, you're here. Did Taehyung come too? I'm so glad you guys are here. I was getting bored alone," he said, glancing at the girls. Jimin, however, didn't respond and instead grabbed Jungkook by the wrist, dragging him away. "Jimin, what's wrong? Why are you acting like this?" Jungkook asked in confusion. Jimin remained silent, his only focus being to get Jungkook to their hotel room as soon as possible. According to his information, Suzy was already there, and he didn't want her to cause a scene upon seeing Jungkook. Once they reached the room, Jungkook pulled his hand away and frowned. "What the hell, Jimin? What's going on? Why did you drag me here?" Jimin took a sip of water from the bottle on the table, then looked at Jungkook with a calm expression. "You should be thanking me. I just saved your life." Jungkook narrowed his eyes. "Save me? From whom?" Jimin tossed a water bottle toward him. "Drink this, because what I'm about to tell you will make your throat dry." Jungkook caught the bottle but didn't drink. His eyes remained fixed on Jimin as he continued. "The person you were running from, she's here. In this very hotel." The bottle slipped from Jungkook's hands, shock evident on his face. "What are you saying, Jimin? Is she really here? She tracked me all the way here." He rushed to repack his belongings. "We need to leave now. If the terrifying Suzy sees me here, she will not scare me." Just as they stepped out of the room, hurriedly carrying their luggage, the door to the room opposite theirs opened. And out stepped Suzy. Jungkook froze. His bag slipped from his hands, and he stood there like a statue, his face pale with fear. Suzy, on the other hand, looked relaxed. The only thing that seemed to surprise her was seeing Jimin stepping out of Jungkook's room. Ignoring Jungkook completely, she turned to Jimin and asked, "Mr. Jimin, what were you doing in Jungkook's room?" Jungkook, meanwhile, was in disbelief. What just happened? Shouldn't she be screaming at me? Instead, she's questioning Jimin. Is this some kind of magic? Jimin, caught off guard, stammered. "Oh, well, I saw Mr. Jungkook here at the hotel, and he invited me for coffee." "Right, Jungkook." Jungkook, still staring at Suzy in shock, quickly nodded. "Why yes, that's exactly what happened. I invited him." Suzy raised an eyebrow but smiled slightly. Coffee. I hope I'm not disturbing you too." Jimin and Jungkook exchanged baffled glances. Something was definitely off. Suzy, the same girl who had once sent thugs after Jungkook, was now acting as if nothing had ever happened. Suzy, noticing their expressions, smirked internally. He was right. If I want to make Jungkook mine, I have to start fresh. Taking a deep breath, she spoke. "I want to apologize, Jungkook. I've done a lot of thinking, and I realized that I was forcing my love onto you. But love isn't about wanting someone and expecting them to want you back. It's about caring for someone without expecting anything in return. I know I caused you a lot of trouble. So, as a way to make amends, I'll cover your hotel expenses. Consider it my apology." Jungkook and Jimin were both stunned. Was this really Suzy? Just then, a voice called out, "Suzy, I'm ready to go." Min Yeon stepped out of her room, holding 2 swimsuits. Seeing Jungkook, she smirked. So, this is where he was hiding. Suzy, however, stopped her before she could say anything more. "Miss Min, don't say anything. We've settled everything. We should leave now." Jungkook, still trying to process everything, called out. So, does this mean everything is fine now, Miss Susie? No more thugs chasing me. Without looking back, Susie smiled and said, I don't think that'll be necessary anymore, Jungkook. Hearing this, Jungkook was so overjoyed that he immediately hugged Jimin tightly. This is a miracle, Jimin. I never thought she'd let me go this easily. This is the best day of my life. But Jimin, still suspicious, thought to himself, what's going on in your mind, Susie? How did your heart change so suddenly? Meanwhile, in Korea, Taehyung, also known as V, sat in his luxurious car outside the Sky Group building. He was holding his phone, YN's number displayed on the screen. He sighed, debating with himself. Should I call her? But what would I even say? Yesterday, in my attempt to act smart, I already told her the entire plan. Now I have nothing left to say. I shouldn't have been that smart. Just then, he noticed Jun stepping out of a car and entering the Sky Group building. His eyes narrowed. Why is Jun going inside? Didn't he and YN break up? Inside her office, YN sat at her desk, reviewing Taehyung's plan repeatedly, ensuring there were no flaws. Tomorrow's project meeting would determine not just her future but also the fate of her mother's company. She was engrossed in her work when suddenly, the office door opened. She looked up, only to see Jun standing at the doorway. With a confident smile, Jun asked, May I come in? YN's eyes widened in shock. What are you doing here? Jun chuckled. Looks like you're not even going to invite me in. No worries. Since I'm the soon-to-be CEO of this company, I don't need anyone's permission to enter my own office. Saying this, he walked in and sat across from her. YN immediately understood. He wasn't here for small talk. He was here to shake her confidence. Before she could respond, he smirked. To be continued. Who gave Susie advice on love? Will YN be able to secure her CEO position? Has Taehyung started falling for YN? Stay tuned for more in Love as a Deal.